To those of us who collect costume jewelry, it is usually the design of a piece that catches our eye. Maybe it's the unique style, size, color, or theme. And for me, it rarely matters whether a piece is signed or unsigned. But as a dealer, knowing what it is you are selling is important. And knowing exactly what a piece is and who made it can affect the price that you place on a piece. Most of the time, a signature or logo is evident. For instance, on this champagne-colored rhinestone piece, it is clearly signed on the back, Weiss. But every once in a while you turn over an absolutely gorgeous piece and find that there is no signature at all. But don't give up so quickly. You might just be surprised. Sometimes what appears to be an unmarked pair of earrings is simply a pair with the mark hidden behind the clasp, or underneath the tiny screw back, as in the case of these very old sterling Mexico earrings. Or some makers are very ingenious, such as in the case of these beautiful rhinestone flower earrings, where the maker, which turned out to be Kramer of New York, hid their signature on the back side of the clasp. It is usually easy to find signatures on necklaces, often on hang tags, or on the shepherd's hook clasp, such as this Lisner necklace. But imagine our surprise when we found this Trafari patent pending signature not on the back of the clasp, but on the inside of the clasp. Some jewelry makers are well known for their small signatures and logos on pieces. Kremens is one of those companies. They always signed their brooches on the back of the piece along the pin. This is so minuscule that it's often hard to see with the naked eye. And the signature is right here. It just looks like a little rough spot. I'm going to try to get my loop in here on the camera lens so that you can see the signature. See it there? Very tiny, almost insignificant, almost looks like a scratch, but there it is, signed Kremens. Another company that's known for its very tiny signatures are the popular Napier charm bracelets, like this elephant charm bracelet, which appear to be an unsigned charm bracelet with plastic charms along it. A delightful little piece. I almost missed the fact that it was indeed signed Napier right on the ring. And again, let me try to show you where that is. Hardly perceptible at all along the ring of the clasp. In the tiniest letters possible, the signature Napier. So easily missed if you aren't looking carefully. And this delightful Art Deco rhinestone bracelet, which was sold to me as an unsigned beauty when I got home. Looking at it under my loupe, which I always do to jewelry that I believe is unsigned, I was able to easily see that in actuality it was clearly signed on this link with the initials KTF right there, etched into the rhodium back, which is the early Trafari signature. Many times on older sterling silver pieces like these Native American earrings, it is difficult to see the marks through the tarnish, and you really don't want to ruin that old patina. On these earrings, I could clearly see that they were marked sterling on the back of the head of the screw back. But it's important to buff a little bit just to see if there's other marks that you may be missing. On these earrings, I found this tiny embossed bear on only one of the earrings. It was an important mark to find. The tarnish had completely obliterated this tiny embossed bear, but it identified these beautiful earrings as the work of Lawrence Safke, a Hopi silversmith that was instrumental in developing this silver on silver overlay that the tribe has used since the 1930s. A common pair of Hopi earrings would sell for about $30. A pair of early Safke earrings like these have a value well over $100. Finding that tiny bear makes all the difference. So gather your tools, be sure you have good lighting, and take an extra few moments to be sure you aren't missing the mark before you list your next jewelry item.